we are launching our Buzzworthy Women in Atlanta series, and one of our first ones is Nicole Garner of the Garner Circle PR. And she's going to give us a little background of who she is, her company, and really what PR is and what it really means. So Nicole, just kind of give us a little bit of how you got started in PR, how did you want the Garner Circle, and all that stuff.
Okay. How I got started in PR, basically in college, went to Georgia State University. Knew I wanted to go into business for myself. A lot of people go to college to figure out how to work for someone else or different things like that. I started from the ground running. I was in school trying to figure out, okay, how can I apply this to my own business? How can I make this happen for my own business? I knew I liked to plan events, I liked to write, I liked to talk. So it took me a little while to figure out that PR was what I wanted to do. And once I got that understanding of what my skills were applied for, then I started to intern, different things like that, and that's how I got into the world of PR.
Now, when did Garner Circle launch? When did you first open?
Immediately from graduating from school.
Wow.
When I was in school, I had some amazing internships, and I actually had the opportunity to work for an agency prior to starting my own. But as soon as I graduated, then the Garner Circle became what it is today.
We know the Garner Circle PR is the base office is here in Atlanta, and you have offices also in LA and in New York.
Yes.
And what are some of the clients, or who are some of the clients that you work with?
Well, over the years we've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of different brands. We work with New Era Cap, we work with Gentleman Jack, we work with Cavassier, we worked with L'Oreal, we worked with Porsche before, quite a few things like that. Also, I enjoy personally working with small businesses and small women who are doing their own things. So Bourgeoisie Boutique, which is in New York, is excellent. One of our clients, we just did a national campaign for her, Cherie Monet footwear.
And I know you guys were working with Carol's daughter, because you were part of that whole opening here in Atlanta.
Yes, we've done things with Carol's daughter, and we've done things with Liongate Films, just a lot of different things that we've had the experience to come across. So it's been an excellent time.
So now, people say PR, a lot of businesses, a lot of people want to hire a publicist.
Yes.
What's the misconception? Everyone thinks the publicist is basically, I think in some people's heads, supposed to make you a star, supposed to pretty much make your brand a household name.
Right.
What exactly is a PR person supposed to do, and what's the misconception that PRs get?
I think the misconception right now is that PR is synonymous with being a promoter. And I think that that's coming from, especially in this city, since this is a Hot Atlanta buzz and this is focused on the Atlanta market. I think that the Atlanta market breeds a lot of entrepreneurial ventures and whatnot, which is excellent. But I think that a lot of people are skipping over that understanding of their craft that they're supposed to take on. And I think that has brought about a lot of people who are saying they do publicity but not understanding the underlying bottom that you're supposed to basically do. Such as for PR, relating to the public, who's your target demographic, how are you putting your marketing materials together, such as your press kits, what are your message points, all these things that are so much larger than just knowing celebrities or just being able to throw a party or different things like that. So.
Okay, we have Twitter, and the joke on Twitter is that's the new publicist, because pretty much the celebs will tweet anything and everything, and you get the update in real time.
Right.
So how does that affect your job?
As a PR firm, we love social media.
Okay.
We just ask our clients to control it, to remember that the whole world is looking at you, and to always remember that Twitter, Facebook, these different entities, when you're doing it in the name of your brand, you can't utilize that format as a diary. So those are different things, but we encourage our clients to express, to be themselves. If they say some crazy things, as long as it fits in with who their brand is as a whole, we encourage it. So as far as updates from celebrities and different things like that, at the end of the day, a celebrity always needs a publicist. They can't book their own media outlets. A media outlet cannot direct message Ashton Kutcher and get him to book an interview, or that person is still needed.
They still need.
Yeah, that person is still needed, and the whole task of it has to still be managed. So actually, I think Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, all these different things help enhance the brand. They help people feel like they can connect with the celebrity more, but that publicist is still needed to be able to guide the situation.
Okay. Top 3 things for someone who wants to get into PR. What are the 3 essential things you should do or need?
Training, first and foremost, especially writing skills. We get a lot of intern applicants these days, in the resume, in the packets, the typos, the writing samples are not well produced, different things like that. And I just remember how scrutinous I was on my own stuff when I was in school, which I'm not too far removed from. I'm just wondering these days, how serious are you about your craft? Because at the end of the day, the red carpet and the celebrities and all that is 1/100th of the entire spectrum. So definitely training, always enhancing your craft. Second off, learning more skills too. A lot of people want to come to a PR person to be more of a one-stop shop, making sure you might have graphic design in-house, making sure you might have imaging in-house, or at least having those connections with the right people to be able to mold that brand very quickly. You don't usually have a lot of time to get that client to where they need to be. And then third, experience. Internships, really tapping into volunteering, really seeing if it's for you too. It's good to have thick skin to be in PR.
So if you wasn't doing PR, what would be your plan B?
Well, first off, let me start. Anyone who's watching this, if you're an entrepreneur, you should always have a plan B, C, D, E, F, G. In today's society, there should always be multiple things that you're working on and multiple streams of income. But I've always had a love for cosmetics, and I'm actually working on some things now in the development processes of a nail polish line called White Lies, Color Truths. So I'm going to tell you more about that in the future, but just wanted to reiterate that every person who is working for themselves to remember to always diversify your portfolio, always be doing other things to expand, because you never know where the economy will be.
That's true. So there you go, PR 411 from Nicole Garner of the Garner Circle, and you can definitely find out more information on thegarnercircle.com, and you can find her on Facebook, Twitter, which is also the same,
Yes.
The Garner Circle. And definitely, she's a buzzworthy woman of Atlanta. Look her up. If you're in, which is their slogan, you're definitely in with the Garner Circle. Thank you.
Thank you.